Hello, beautiful stars, earth, air, fire, and water. I hope everyone has been staying prayed up, blessed up, and doing what you do best. It is a beautiful, beautiful early morning out here in Rainchild's Corners. And I just hope you all continue to do no other than what? Ha va ve. So how's everyone been doing? I hope everyone has been doing okay. I'm going ahead and do some clear communication coming up in here. Yeah. Okay, and I'm going to go on ahead and ring my bell, because I ain't done it yet. Clear any kind of negative energy on your behalf and mine. Okay? Alright. And so, how's everyone been doing? Hope everyone's been doing okay. Okay? I've just been doing, a lot of working. Just been working. That's what I do. Can't you tell my eyes? I'm tired. Just a little something. But there's always another day in paradise, child. And let's see. Let me let's get a daily. Let me see. Someone's telling me to pull from the ocean, so I'm going to do that. Okay. Let's see what the overall, what is this gonna entail, whatever the case may be. All right. Nothing but the highest light. God Almighty, archangels, ancestors, evil is never welcome here. Thank you. Okay. Okay. All right, transformation and change. That's been coming out a lot. All right, it says Oshun, the Magi. All right, alchemy, transformation, and change. All right, there's going to be some changes that's going to be coming through. You see that? And if you happen to play any lottery numbers, just remember 34. That comes to a what? A 7. All right, give me 1 second. All right. With this card here that I had pulled, Oshun is basically telling you, there is no room. There is absolutely no more room at all to be passive anymore. There's no more room for that. There's no more room. There's no more time. You take whatever it is that you need to take, for yourself, as far as alchemizing anything, negative that's trying to come forth towards you. You know what I'm saying? Anybody trying to throw shade, negativity, whatever the case may be, whatever they're trying to do, or whatever's going on in your life, whether it be at work, just, out and about, whatever the case may be. Alchemize it. You know what I'm saying? I'll take whatever's negative and alchemize it and make it into something positive, whatever. Even if you have any kind of, doubts or anything, alchemize it. Use whatever it is that you're going through, transmute it for your highest good. Because there is no more room to be passive anymore. And so, we're going to take her advice. And we're no longer going to be passive anymore. Okay? And so, whatever it was, that certain individuals, that has come into your life, that has come and gone out of your life. Of course, they're going to still be, obsessively, looking, because they want to know exactly what it is that you're doing, on a day-to-day basis. They want to know exactly what you're up to, what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? They know that you have a lot of beautiful things that are coming into your life. They know there's some beautiful things coming into your life. And the sad thing about it is, even the most closest people that were closest to you, that no, they didn't do right by you or anything, sold themselves out, whatever the case may be, whatever it may have been, or whatever they done to you. Take what applies and leave the rest. They know they're not, welcome. They know they're no longer welcome in your life. You know what I'm saying? That is over and done with. You know what I'm saying? Now it's, basically time to do what it is, that you have to do for your highest. You know what I'm saying? If, someone, has stepped into your spirit, whatever the case may be, and they came through, you know what I'm saying, to help uplift you, to help you get on your path, you know what I'm saying, the correct way, thank that person, you know what I'm saying. Anybody who's been by your side, when you've probably went through the worst, hold on a second. When you went through the worst of the worst, and, they, had your back, you know what I'm saying? They was right there for you, and I'm not talking about the type of people that be right there, you know what I'm saying, that be there for you in your face, but then as soon as you turn your back, you hear a little fuck shit, basically, you know what I'm saying. But it is what it is. But now is not the time to be passive towards anybody. If they was not passive to you, don't be passive towards them. Hell, take it back to 1996 if you got to, child. I mean, it is what it is. I was talking to someone the other day, and I was talking about, how some people that I actually grew up with and, went to school with, hung out with and everything, and had very, very great times with, growing up with the most beautiful memories. These people are not even the same anymore. You know what I'm saying? They're not. And it's a really, 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 really deep story. And I'm just gonna, say it really quick. I was happened, to been, went back, to where I grew up at. It's been a while back, and I, spent the night with some friends and this and that and the other, And I'll never forget, I don't ever have, those little things that happen when I lay down and go to sleep, and you know how you wake up and you could feel something on you, like literally something like got in the bed with me, put its arm around me, and started kissing the back of my forehead. And I jumped up because it like startled me or whatever. And then I heard something go, it was the most craziest thing. And so when I got to thinking about, everything that I had actually went through, as far as, hanging back out with people I haven't, hung back out, hung out with in years, and, actually started seeing how, people changed, you know what I'm saying? And, it's just the most weirdest feeling. I think I've already spoke about this before, but it's the most weirdest feeling. And technically, it's a very deceptive type of feeling. And so, when I have to, actually got a chance to sit down and analyze things, I have to make things make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Things have to be logical, because I really can't understand, understand, or comprehend that type of ordeal. You know what I'm saying? That change up. I remember my own brother that still lives down there, how he was telling me, certain people, were acting. He said it was just almost like desperation or something. I mean, it's just really, really weird. And the fact that somebody would literally throw you under the bus, because of something somebody else said, they were never there for you to begin with. They never meant you no good. They never meant you well, period. That's like the utmost just horror. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that, people went on ahead and just showed, who they really are. You think you done dealt with the worst of the worst, and you really haven't. You really haven't. You think, okay, I've been homeless before. I've slept in my car. I've had a horrible boyfriend, whatever the case may be, horrible fiance, lost engagements, whatever the case may be, whatever. And you never actually know how ugly it gets until you really realize that people really don't give a damn about you at all, period. And it's pretty, crazy, but at the same time, hell, if somebody don't give a damn about me, I don't give a fuck about you. Okay? I mean, it's just that simple. I'm the type of person, I'll give a person the benefit of the doubt, because, like I say, things have to make sense to me, and I have to get down to, why things are the way they are. People can call you names, call you greedy, say you don't do this, say you don't do that, whatever the case may be. But look at the actions of the things that people have already done to you. Get what I'm saying? I don't put shit past nobody. I don't put nothing past anybody. Especially in this day and age, people, they're in this in this poverty, mindset, and they do the most, and you just have to know who you are and where you stand, and know that just because people do fucked up things to you, I mean, you have to turn around and do it to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? That's just part of life, chair. 27. 9. 27 comes up to 9. Speaking of 9, when you think of 369, that's we're in like frequencies. Speaking of frequencies, Nikola Tesla. It's all about frequencies. Reason why you want to shuffle your cards, whatever the case may be, hit your cards, get the spirit in them, you know what I'm saying, so you can get the energy. The more you shuffle, the better, they say. I just figured you just go ahead and give it a couple of knocks. But yeah, 9. Yep. Got a spy here. Someone got their eye on you. You are doing your research. Either somebody's got their eye on you, or you're doing your research, or you've been researching something and somebody's got their eyes on you. Okay, that could be a spy, you know, like a good thing or a bad thing. However you want to look at it, you take it how you need it be. And then we also have a honeymoon phase, attending someone's wedding. So there's like some type of honeymoon phase here. There's some type of wedding or something that's going on. Or someone's possibly wanting to get all up in your energy or whatever the case may be, and they want to do this honeymoon phase. But we're going to clarify. Let me see. I'm going to just do it the way I used to do it back in the day. Okay. So we have spy, honeymoon. Okay. All right. We have Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And like I was saying earlier, yeah, I've been working on this other thing I was doing, and we had the ending come up in that too. And like she was saying, we have cycle. It says fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. So whatever's ending, just notice something is coming in too. All right, let me get one more, please, Spirit. Highest light, Almighty, Archangels, Ancestors, evil never works here. Yep. Because we have confession here. It says someone has something to tell you, basically. Someone has to tell you something, yeah. Y'all want to know what it is right now? What they gonna tell you? Let's see. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna grab another deck. Okay. Let's see what they gotta tell you, chill. So I'm going to use these old kipperish right here. Ooh, child. I didn't mean to do it like that. Alright, so your intuition is basically done kicked in, alright? Kicked into full force. And you're realizing someone has some type of sick obsession with you. They can't leave you alone, child. They're going to keep looking and looking and looking and looking. I'm hearing that song my grandma used to play. I'm looking, I'm looking, I'm looking, I'm looking, oh, looking for my love. Ooh. Okay. Alright, so who is the spy? Remember the highest light, God Almighty, Archangels, Ancestors, evil is never welcome here. We do know the spy is somebody who's obsessed. Alright. Alright, your intuition has kicked in. You already know somebody's obsessed with something. And it has something to do with you. You know what I'm saying? And possibly it has something to do with forgery. It has something to do with documentations. You know, false documentations. False dates. Not telling the truth. You know, some type of info agreement. You know, it could be some type of HIPAA violation of some sort. Hell, it could even possibly have something to do, I'm hearing something to do with a signature where you signed something and you wasn't even thinking until the last minute. Yeah, somebody here signed something and there was nobody's, there was nothing on there. It was just a space for you to sign. You should have never done that. But who's the spy? What they up to? That's what I want to know. Who's this spy? What are they up to? Okay. Wherever it is, they have an entity attachment. Remember when I was telling you about that dream I had? It wasn't even really a dream, or whatever it was. It grabbed me and kissed the back of my forehead. What if something was trying to penetrate me? You know what I'm saying? Like attached to me. You know? Maybe that's what was wrong with those people. You know? Just saying. But whoever the spy is, whatever they're doing, they're being led by something. And it's not even really who they are or who they used to be. They have an energy attachment. Some type of nasty energy entity attachment. Can you tell me where they got the entity attachment from? Where did they get the entity attachment from? Whoever this obsessive person is, they got an entity attachment. Where did they get this entity attachment from? Nothing but guys, like God Almighty, archangels, ancestors, evils never welcome here. Where did they get this entity attachment from? Where did the entity attachment come from? Where did this attachment come from? Alright, so somebody has possibly been in prison. Maybe they got it from prison. Oh, okay, I get it. This person was it's in the house. This entity attachment is in that house. And technically, if one has been isolating themselves and basically just been to themselves and just been entertaining themselves in this house by themselves, and that energy attachment, entity attachment, or whatever the case may be, you know what I mean. He's this person, man or woman, has basically imprisoned themselves, or they possibly going to be going to prison too, for some type of false documentation. But they're isolated, and the entity is in the house, wherever they're isolating it, and it's keeping them bound. How did this entity get in the house? Oh, I hate when that happens. Can you tell me let me see, how did the entity get into the house? Good grief. Just fall all on the floor. We have something dealing with death magic and a child, and it could possibly be the child could be 11 years old. But this child here is crying. You see there? Give me a second. The child's not going to bring it in there. Death magic. Oh, okay. Entity came there because This person basically who self-isolated themselves in this house now has an entity attachment. And I was like wanting to know where the entity attachment came from. And it came from some type of death magic that was being sent to somebody's child. And it went back to which it came. It went back. Therefore, whatever this entity attachment is eating this person from the inside out. It's got this person imprisoned in their own place, wherever they are at. And now they have some type of attachments. And why they were sending out entities and death magic to somebody else, possibly because it was something dealing with this. Yeah, somebody's been spying, but you've been knowing about this all along, because you're very intuitive, so you've been knowing about this. And this is what it's saying. When Intuitive Cat comes out, it's letting you know that you are very intuitive and you've been knowing about this because you knew somebody has a sick obsession with you. A very sick obsession, to the point where their eyes is bloodshot red, child. They looking crazy. Look at that. Jerry, that looks a mess. Okay. All right, and so with this honeymoon, phase here, what is this honeymoon phase all about? What is this honeymoon phase about? Oh, God. Okay, some type of emotional pain. All right, so what I'm getting right here with this honeymoon phase, attending someone's wedding, it don't necessarily have to be exactly someone's wedding, because you got emotional pain here. Somebody's in pain over a honeymoon. So maybe perhaps someone possibly was tricked into something, and it was just like a honeymoon phase. Okay. What went on? What was the cause of someone being sad about this honeymoon phase? Okay. All right. Okay. So, someone possibly here went through something fleeting, something fast, some type of honeymoon phase, because we got the airplane here, we got hearts, so that's something really fast to me. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like a wedding, but yet it's not. You're going through the little honeymoon phase, and then usually narcissists will put you through the honeymoon phase, and then when it's all over and said and done with, then basically they start acting strange, and then they're unbothered. You know what I'm saying? So that caused someone to be in some type of emotional pain. Okay? Okay. So the honeymoon phase ended because we have a cycle here. Some type of... Alright, my bad. But like I said, so technically when it was all said and done and over with, there was some type of emotional pain, because look, this mother got a broken heart. And then this mug right here is like, deuces. Like, see ya. Honeymoon phase is over with. Yeah. fake karma. So what go basically, and you see the circle, what goes around comes around. So possibly someone who done some messed up things, possibly to you, falsifying, documentation, with someone who was very, very obsessive. You probably knew this all along, probably because you've seen some stuff, you know what I'm saying? You notice, people that were more outgoing, they started being more, recluse, you know what I'm saying? More in, just withdrew in, because maybe perhaps, they got with some type of individual here and they started working up, something and tried to send some type of death magic towards your way, to your child. You know what I'm saying? Take what applies, take what applies. You know what I'm saying? If it doesn't fit, it don't fit. If you have an 11-year-old child, then this might be for you. Even if you have a child that's 18 years old. You know what I'm saying? But whatever this was, the entity went back. Went right back. And it caused a lot of stagnation. Sorry. It caused a lot of stagnation in somebody else's plans here. Because somebody ended up brokenhearted. They got some type of karma. And then whatever it was fated to happen the way it was. And it was an ending. Okay? Let me get some more clarity on this ending. What was the ending about? Okay. The ending was about a bliss. You know what I'm saying? Somebody being in bliss. You know what I'm saying? Being in heaven. Possibly what you think is ain't. Should have been, somebody here should have been aware of the snake. Literally. People come and go in your life. Alright. What type of blissful thing? What's the bliss? What's the bliss all about? What's the bliss? Oh my goodness. So I'm dealing with some type of transition. Okay. It has something to do with divine masculine and transitions. And then the transitions can, it can be change. So I'm gathering here, these are two different people, so. Oh, okay. Let me see. Okay, this obsessive person. Yeah, the obsessive person here orchestrated a whole bunch of different things. Probably with this falsifying paperwork, using manipulation. Okay, and it caused some type of honeymoon phase to end. Very blissful thing. And this mug right here was very unbothered. Very unbothered. Didn't have a care in the world, because they were manipulating things, using magic, manipulating things. I'm even gathering that perhaps somebody here probably didn't even realize what was going on, but it is what it is, and shit, it's too late for all that now. People don't understand or understand or understand, people don't think that some people can just be so cruel, or go out of their way to do harm to someone, It's hard to grasp. Especially when you're not, you know, coming from, especially when you come from a more realistic
with substance
type of atmosphere, when you come from real individuals, people who are real, not that fake shit. You know, you come from people who are genuine. You know, all right, I'm sorry. I have to look and see where I was at. We had the divine masculine and the transition, and what I was saying was we had the manipulation that came out, and what I was saying about that was you know, this person didn't have a care in the world. You know, they were very unbothered by the manipulating tactics that they did. You know, it was some type of honeymoon phase that came to an end. You know, people were hurt. But yeah, this mug was doing all the manipulating things. This person was very obsessive. I'm hearing aggressive as well. Obsessive, aggressive, and unbothered. So this basically right here is like the same person to me. And falsifying paperwork and, you know, pulling all the strings here. You know what I'm saying? So what's the deal with this divine masculine going into this transitional state? What is that all about? Something dealing with the evil eye here. Alright, what is this, child? What is this mug evil eye for? Why is this mug evil eye? Ooh, yeah. I'm a little pissed off. Conflict. The mug got the evil eye. They're going through some type of conflict. What is the conflict over? What is the conflict about? What is the conflict about? What's the conflict about? I don't even know. Something about some illusions and confusion. Conflict over illusions and confusion. I mean, you know if it's real or it's fake. You know what I'm saying? So why would people be in conflict over confusion and illusions? Why would you be in conflict over illusions and confusion? Okay. Over real love? There was some real love here at one point? Something dealing with real love. So you got two people that's fighting over some type of confusion and illusions over what's real. And I was just talking about some of us come from the land of real, you know. And maybe perhaps, you know, maybe someone was possibly, you know, just thinking that maybe the person here with the broken heart, maybe they thought you was still in love with whoever this person with this entity attachment. Maybe they thought you was still hung up over here. Because this person is confused. Confused and got illusions. Some type of illusions. And they're in conflict. And they're evil eyeing. Because they're pissed about something that's real. Okay? What about this real love? Something dealing with a rich guy. I'm hearing this song.
Anybody like catfish? Yeah, they always say that's the swan of the sea or swan of the lake.
Let me see. You can rely on your old man's money. You can rely on your old man's money. You're a rich girl. And you know it don't matter anyway. But it won't get you too far, get you too far. I don't know where that came from, but you know.
They're abusive.
Resumes, child. What about this rich dude? What about the rich dude? Alright, let me see that. Fell on the floor, I might not even take it, child. See. Okay. I'm not taking any more that falls on the floor. What about this rich fella? Alright, what about this rich fella here? Ooh. So somebody's been going through some type of abuse behind a rich guy. And something dealing with love potion number 9. Something dealing with a love spell. And we were talking about the number 9 earlier. Yep. Sure was. Talking about number 9 earlier. Because that's what I pulled. So, possibly, there's a rich guy here that's been abusive to someone. And possibly did some type of love spell.
Or someone done it on him and didn't realize he was abusive, child. It goes a lot of different ways.
I think I know what that is. Why would you do a love spell and be abusive? Something dealing with some type of message. What about a message? What's the message about? What's the message? What is this message about? Let's see. What is this message about? Okay, by the third party. It popped over here. Okay. So, the rich guy here. Okay. We're gonna take it. We're gonna roll it back. Okay. Alright. There's a rich guy here. Possibly he knows a little bit more than what anyone else probably thinks. But there's a rich guy that's in someone's vicinity, that's around somewhere. And they know that someone's been abused here. And someone's been trying to work magic on, possibly on this person right here that's been abused. Maybe this rich guy peeped game and realized, you know, that there's a woman here, or a guy, someone here is being abused. Someone's been, you know, trying to work magic on them. You know what happens when you work magic on someone and they basically can protect themselves from that? Well, the people who actually throws the magic out there, it goes right back to the sender. And so when it goes back to the sender, you know what's going to happen when, you know, somebody throws a love spell out there on somebody and it goes back to the sender? they're the ones going to be cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And so that's going to start drawing a lot of attention to certain people. So somebody was getting some type of message, possibly about what was going on. And yeah, realizing it had something to do with a third-party situation.
Don't make it your story if it ain't. Because everybody ain't talking
Third
about your
party
life.
was that was manipulating everything. Whoever, male or female. It is all in the mix. The unbothered one, the obsessive one, the one who likes to manipulate. The one that caused somebody here caused a lot of pain. All over some paperwork. Falsifying paperwork.
I'm just gonna roll it back for you.
What is this confession about?
All right.
We already have message.
Continue.
So. Yeah, look. Them will just say, right over here. I hope I get that on camera. I hope I get that on camera because I'll have to roll it back. But yeah, the confession is about a theft. Okay. And can we clarify the water sign, please? What's the water sign? And what's the water sign about? Okay. Like we say. This can be your sun, moon, or rising. You know, or if it's just basically anywhere in your chart. We'll look at it like that. The confession basically here is about a theft. A theft when it came to a divine feminine. Something dealing with her gift that belongs to her or him. And there's some type of ending. You know, that's like the end of the road. You know, the road is no more. So what's this ending? Who has got this ending? Or why they got this ending? Who's got this ending or why they got this ending? Okay. They got this ending because of the flying monkeys. Somebody was being a flying monkey. Organized some type of campaign. I'm hearing Destiny Swap. Okay, and we got surprise here. There's some type of surprise. It says no hate. Okay, what about this? Surprise. Somebody, the surprise, it says no hate. Let me do this on. Okay, what about this surprise here? What about this surprise here? Alright, it just flew, so I'm just gonna grab it. The surprise is something dealing with the twin flame union here. Okay. So look at it like this. Look at it two ways. The one who has an entity attachment, basically the one who's being manipulated. You know, they could either they could be realizing that whoever they ended their honeymoon phase with, maybe they realizing now that's their twin flame, or two, maybe surprise. you know, maybe you're popping up on your twin flame. Yeah, it looks like the same type of dude. I don't know. It just one has looked like he's got either he got little lashes on the chair. And it says no hate. Maybe he's changing. I don't know. You know your life. I don't know. But it's some type of surprise here. Something dealing with a twin flame union. What about the twin flame union? What about twin flame union? What about this twin flame union or this no hate? I'm not taking that. Twin flame union or this. Oh, they have karmic femme them came out. Okay, why is the karmic femme here with this twin flame union?
No one's gonna love you the way I do. Nobody. I can love you better. That's the type of vibe I'm getting from that since the karmic came out. Okay.
Hearing deception. Hold on. All right. Okay. This is what I'm gathering. Okay, we had the karmic femme that came out, and it came out with the surprising twin flame, right? With the flying monkeys. This is some type of couple that's in a relationship. Possibly I'm getting with relationship here some type of swinging vibes here, because it says twin flame, right? And then you have karmic, right? And then you have this dude right here that's got the little lashes and stuff going on with the no hate, you know, and really mothers need to be, you know, lining up their chakras and healing and getting themselves together, child. But you know, Dino right here doing most. Now how all this is tying in together, it's got something to do with it's got something to do with a lot of manipulation. All this, a lot of manipulation, love spells, swinger vibes, you know what I'm saying? You know, karmic. Yeah, because it's karmic here. Karmic situation, relationship. Somebody who basically two people who's in a relationship together that are karmic, and possibly somebody who's a same-sex male, you know, but yet they're together. You get it? So what I'm gathering here, if you have the karmic vibes here, and then you have the person that's unbothered and the one who's obsessed, you know, the obsession person here, that was basically really trying to pull strings to get things done, you know, over a divine feminine here in her gift. All right. But instead, you know, this person getting her gift that she was supposed to be getting, she was being abused. Used and abused, basically. I'm also seeing that somebody was technically going after every person that you actually been with. Okay? Yeah, because this mother is unbothered and obsessed, whoever this is, male or female. You know, energy is fluent here. But it's the ending. The ending's coming. And like Mr. Shun said here, you know, it's time to transform all this negativity into positivity. And it's not time to be nice about anything anymore, because you obviously you know exactly what's going on. You know if somebody did something to you or took something from you. You know. You know what I'm saying? And okay. Alright. And so it could have been a whole different divine masculine here, but what I'm gathering is by this person basically being reclused or whatever, all within his place or whatever, because of all this mess that went down, whatever the case may be, being manipulated and all. You know, maybe perhaps they had the potential to be a divine masculine, but guess what? They're not. Not meaning that they passed away or anything like that, but the type of transition that they went through is basically the repercussions of what we was talking about earlier, this death magic that was basically sent to your child, because you know they couldn't get to you, so they thought they can get to your child, not knowing your child's, you know, divinely guided and protected as well, regardless. You know what I'm saying? Have the most honorable protection all around. Period. And of course it went back. There's not a shadow of doubt about that. So when it comes to this individual right here, you know, they're just going to basically just be in the dome and be like this, whoever, however, male or female. And yeah, interference. You know, you got the message loud and clear. You've been getting it. You know what I'm saying? You were very intuitive the whole time. You've been known about this. You know. Yes, it did cause some type of emotional pain, because, you know, you feel like things were short-lived. But it's okay. It's okay. Because sometimes things need to be short-lived. You know? Yeah. This mug right here was, you know, basically some big giant crazy type of plan, whatever the case may be. And whatever you thought was blissful, really it wasn't, y'all. It caused you that much type of pain, you know, for male or female, whatever the case may be. You know, this was a big old, you know, orchestrated plan to knock you off your square. Yeah, maybe you thought that was your twin flame, but really it wasn't. But actually, I think you're meeting up with your twin flame. And it's going to really be your true love. You know what I'm saying? Your end all be all. You know? Could be like that. Yeah. And then there might be somebody who's pissed off. Ugh. Might be some type of female child who's pissed off at you, man or woman, over some type of conflict or whatever, possibly because they can't have you. You know, because they being all illusional and delusional. Allows me to really go within and heal. Line up them chakras, child. Start with your heart. Okay. And I'm gonna clarify this confession one more again, okay? Alright, what about this confession here? Give me something on confession. Someone has to tell you something. What they gotta say. 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 Ooh. dealing with the South Node. Guess they want to tell you they possibly wasn't thinking right, okay? Because they was in a South mode. But you know, we don't care anymore. I'm hearing we don't care anymore, okay? Why not? Because they're just doing it out of jealousy and envy. Maybe they're just jealous because you moved on with your life. You know what I'm saying? You done got on through. I mean, what the fuck? What do people be expecting from you? What do they expect from you, child? What they want you to do? Oh, somebody, they expect you to go out of your way to do things to them. And that's probably what they're thinking, because they're so hung up on you right now. They're thinking you done something to them, but let's see. Let me see. Did you work any kind of spell on this person? Did you work a spell on this person? Did the collective here do some type of evil magic spell on this person? Well, it says correct some wrongdoings first. What's wrong? Let's see. Okay, and it says, take your time. There is no rush. What you are seeking is on its way. So whatever it is that you're seeking is on its way. And then with this, correct some wrongdoing first. All right, we got some type of victory that's going to be coming in. They're saying patience is key. And correct some wrongdoings. What is the correct some wrongdoing? Let me see. What's the wrongdoing? Correct. Mentally and emotionally unstable. Okay. So, if this resonates with you, it resonates with you. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But it's saying, when I asked, did the collective or anyone here do any kind of ritual work on this masculine here? Because he's pissed off, and you know that's what he's thinking you've done. It says correct some wrongdoing first, and then we have mentally and emotionally unstable. So if you have been doing spell work on this man,
and he already
I don't care,
and emotionally
you need to correct it. It needs to be corrected. You need to not do that, because this type of things is just you already know it's going to come back to you. But from what I'm understanding is somebody here that's mentally and emotionally unstable. So someone who is mentally and emotionally unstable needs to correct some wrongdoing. What do they need to be correcting? What do they need to be correcting? Correcting something that's legal. Something dealing with something legal. Some legal work dealing with the paperwork that we were talking about earlier. What else? What is mentally emotional? What else? What else? Yeah. Yep. Wrongdoings.
My advice is do some deep
Courthouse.
Deep searching. Because you never know what you're going to get or what you're going to find.
Correct some wrongdoings. So, you know, if you've done something negative, this confirms about this falsifying paperwork. The wrongdoings need to be corrected because whoever done this, they're mentally and emotionally unstable. Probably because they're scared half to death because of what they did. Spirit literally is here telling them to, correct the wrongdoings. I'm looking at it like somebody that done this to you guys, okay, or whoever it resonates with. That's a big confession. Let me get something else for that. Yeah, because this person literally just did the most and took off. See, got the bag, everything in the hand. Ride, Uber, whoever right there, waiting cab or whatever. They abandoned the whole situation and left people in a mess. A hot mess at that. Yep. But you got somebody that's a high honored, person. This could be U.S. Marshals. They get around. They go everywhere. So no matter where you go, they come. Yeah. And Lord, why? Have faith. Have faith. Everything's going to work out for your highest good and for the best, because what's meant for you is going to always be meant for you, babe. Always going to be meant for you. That's right. That's right. That's right. Because you are number 77, child. Number 77. Add another 7. You are the rising star. And this person right here that's mentally unstable and need to be correcting all these wrongdoings. They having some health concerns. It's not looking nice. I don't wish, negative on nobody. I don't care what they done. God, has to say so over that. And then we have divination here. There's your 777. Everything's gonna be all right. Okay. So if you've been feeling like you've been duped, you've lost something, it's coming back, baby. He's coming back. Okay. It's gonna be all right. Let me get another one. I basically pulled out the whole darn thing. All right. I'm gonna get another one from another deck. Let's see. I don't want to do no more of these. I'm gonna pull from my Friends Info deck. Nothing but the highest light God Almighty. I can just answer just evils never welcome here. And if you like this deck, they have been revitalized, child. They updated. And I also got the Christmas ones too. You can go on makeplayingcards.com. And if you want to wait a little bit, give me a couple of more. Give me about another week, and I'll have a whole nother site set up. Actually, I'll just put them in my store that I have online, rangeHouseCorner.com. And because I actually found a really good place to get prints. Okay. Never listen to a person who has done nothing but run their mouth. Trick or treats. So what you think, you're gonna get a trick or a treat, even though Halloween is over with? Yeah. Even though sometimes people will have more than you, sometimes they still just want what you got because it's yours. And that's just the bottom line. If you want to know why people go and do all the craziness, things that they do, they just be like that. Yep, somebody they having some sleepless nights, child. If a person tries to laugh at your dream and tell you your ideas are silly, it says rid yourself of the dream killer. It says they mean you no good. You can achieve anything in this world if you have faith and believe. Okay? Because what healing is feeling. When you heal, you feel. When you heal, you actually can feel the warmth within your soul. When you come out of all that nasty, stagnant energy from being hurt, they can make people cold. But me personally, and for a lot of you guys here, it says watching others' pain hurts them. Sometimes when people go through things, watching, other people's pain, it'll hurt you. Because you actually have a heart. You're genuine. Everybody ain't built, the way you are. Even though sometimes people do you wrong, whatever the case may be, I'm hearing you still be feeling sorry for them and you still pray for them. Period. But you might not have a whole bunch of friends and this and that and the other, but it's all good, When you have your ancestors and you got your angels and every damn thing else around you, hell, who you don't need much. You really don't. And it's, Mother Earth, she's basically telling you. She said, Mother Earth is a friend for life. Of course, Mother Earth is going to be a friend for life. She has everything you ever want and need. You know what I'm saying? To thrive. Everything. Take care of her, she'll take care of you. And people gonna forever change, because that's part of life. You know what I'm saying? Stay away from greedy people. Stay away from these type of people. You know what I'm saying? These type of people that are just straight greedy, they'll go through hell and hot water, knocking down any and everybody and everything behind the scenes to just be able to take something from you. Because why? Because money over relationships. They could care less about any kind of ships. They just want the money. And if they feel like you getting something more than what they got, they don't like your ass either. But us real folks around here, we like this. It says, true queens, leaders, never leave one who seeks help astray. Ever. We don't leave, anyone who seeks help. We don't lead them astray. We don't pretend. We don't fake the funk. We don't pretend like we like them. And if we really don't, it is what it is. Either you do like somebody or you don't. We help. At least that's what happens, around this way. You don't be trying to test nobody, because God ain't gonna give you all a mad, crazy test like that. You know what I'm saying? People swear they be trying to test you or whatever the case may be, and this and that and the other. And it be the psychopath, the goofy psychopath in me that be playing along with all the mess that an idiot would do. And child, don't ever think that a person like me at my age, grown age, will ever mess with anybody that's going to be 30 years and younger. Honey, no. You're going to have to be my age. I don't deal with little kids. I don't mess with children. You know what I'm saying? You can be grown, whatever the case may be, but that's not my forte, baby. I don't do those things, okay? I'm not attracted to children, okay? I like my men. I like them strong. You know what I'm saying? And I like them rough. I like a man, okay? All right, and it says don't be fooled by mass people wear. Use your intuition and your spirit guide for clarity. Like now, okay? Always stay on your P's and Q's. Child, please. I don't know what in the world what people was thinking, but honey, yeah. If you feel left out, whatever the case may be. I ain't never felt left out from a child. You know, people take things and flip it around and say this and that and the other. It was a whole little shit show I was looking at one point. I was sitting there watching cartoons, sitting there eating my popcorn, child. Yeah. Thought they were gonna be this, the taker. Take shit from who? Cause a girl like me, and like I know how a lot of you people are that are watching this, if it resonates, you're too genuine. You're too genuine to be feeling left out. And be in some type of fear that somebody gonna take something from you. Really? You know, people basically screw themselves out of their own good situations, you know. Imagine you were really considering thinking about, you know, gifting someone something that you knew they possibly wanted, and it's a shame. But you know, you can't do that with people who have these type of tendencies, you know, these secret motives here. That's why it's always good to watch and observe and see what people do before you go giving gifts to people that are not deserving. Because healthy friendships should start with healthy boundaries, no matter what. And I hope this message resonates with someone. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. And give your girl a big fat thumbs up if you like this type of message. And you don't like doing all those messages, because I know a lot of people don't.
Someone's
go
going
ahead
on vacation.
And put me a 777 in the comment section.
Just happened to pop out when I was cleaning up.
And,
Okay.
Be sure to stay tuned and come back. Love each and every one of you guys.